Back at the Camaro, there's the torque tube. I got the rear differential mounts today. I just picked up some stock ones for now, just to make sure I get everything in place, get the car on the road, and if I find that they're too soft, I can always swap them out. But the stock ones were cheap. Gets me mounted. There's the bracket, the upper bracket for the C6 rear suspension. Just kind of sitting in place. Still need to put all the tubing on the inside and the mounts that go through the kind of these openings here. This is where the control arm threads into, and this is just clearance for the arm to sit in. So when I get all that put together, get the front put on next, I'll move it to another section of the garage where I have some more space where I can put everything together with the engine in place in the front, measure out the wheelbase, make sure everything's straight, tack some rails along the bottom to hold everything in place, and then put it up under the car. I'll need to cut out the firewall for clearance and the transmission tunnel, and then I can start fabricating the floor and the firewall around it, and then clearance the front fenders, replace the rear quarter panels, and I've put a cut down here. You can see it's kind of a pie shape now. This was just a straight cut with a zip cut. And as it gets to the bottom, it's probably an inch and an eighth, inch and 3/16 maybe. And that allows me to get the quarter panel out enough. It's hard to see here without a tire in, but you can see there's a little bit of a slope out on the quarter panel there to give clearance for the C6 Z06 offset wheel. I'm going to run a standard C6 Z06 wheel on the back, which I already have for now, and then when money allows, I'll upgrade to a set of wheels that suits the car a little better in the same offset. And then for the front, that's a C6 Z06 wheel on the front. It's only a 9.5, so I'm actually going to run a C5 Z06 wheel on the front because it's a 10.5, and it has a little more backspace on it. So I have to see how that's going to work with the scrub radius on the tire, but it'll allow me to get a 295 in the front instead of a 275 and not stick out any further here, because most of the width of the tire will be towards the inside, because the extra inch of space on the width of the wheel is towards the inside of the wheel. So that's the plan anyways. Obviously those fenders need to come out a little more for some turning radius. But yeah, that's where I am now.